Hello Leo, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for January 2019. This reading is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon and Leo Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I just quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, and just for being with me in year 2018 and still supporting me in this new year. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you for January. Your first card is the Chariot, followed by the Seven of Cups, followed by the Three of Swords. Your Spirit's message is Four of Swords. We have a Tower, we have Eight of Swords, we have King of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. We have Seven of Wands, Hermit, Five of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. Well, we're starting months on a very, very positive note. January, we have the Chariot. Chariot is the major arcana card, so it's a very significant message to you. It's actually a card of victory, being in charge of your life or situation, knowing where to take it, direction. Look how proud he sits on this, being all proud of your achievements and everything. And to be honest, there is something to be proud of. You also got next to it Seven of Cups, which is a card of opportunities. So you've got a lot in front of you to choose from. And you know what you want actually, because with the Chariot, you've got a very clear mind. You've got a clear sense of direction, visionary, where you want to go, ambition. And also having the Sun, positivity as well, being positive way you want to take this chapter of your life or situation over there. And as I said, you have lots of opportunities in front of you. But somehow I've got this Three of Swords next to it. So I'm a bit confused, why are you so upset? Because everything is so positive here with the Chariot card, card of Cancer, maybe it's because of the Cancer. If we interpret the Chariot as someone who is the sign of Cancer, maybe you've chosen the wrong person who's broken your heart. That could be an option. But I think maybe you were very sort of ambitious and you've done the wrong choices. With the Chariot, when I said you're in charge, you're very positive, you're sort of moving forward. But in front of you, you've got all this Seven of Cups, which is a card of options, opportunities. And I think maybe one of those, sometimes this card for me is the card of internet dating or maybe going out on a lot of dates, if we talk about love and relationship. And maybe you made the wrong choice. You sort of took that ambitious path. You sort of, you were very competent and confident at the same time in yourself that you will, you will do well in that sort of area of your life. You will choose the right person, or if it's not about person, it could be whatever opportunities were available for you in January. So you had to make a choice. You will have to make a choice in January. But one of those, you probably will make a wrong choice and you will be heartbroken. But the card is telling you that you need to heal. It tells you that take a pause. It's also a card of self-care, that you need to look after yourself in whatever way, recreational way, which is suitable for you. Take that break, take a pause, look after yourself, and then you just sort of can go into the middle of January with a different, set of mind. Oh, I don't like negative readings, so guys. We have a Tower in the middle. Something very fast and furious will start getting sort of crumbling around you. Could be relationship, could be work, could be some sort of relationship with other people or something like this. The only positive I can say about this card is that only the structures which haven't got a secure base, they usually fall down. This situation would happen regardless in the future, because it hasn't got a security underneath. So how much painful it is, you just need to deal with it now, because it gives you opportunity to build something new on the place of this tower. It's if someone left you, that's why you've been so heartbroken, or maybe you left someone. Well, you just need to do that, you know, have that self-care in order to heal, to sort of, yeah, to heal yourself and to get over that. You feel trapped. It's mental sort of, it's mental imprisonment. Your thoughts are permanently going around the same loop, which is a negative loop. You need to break that loop in order to sort of start thinking positively. You need to speak to someone, you need to find help, or use whatever tools available to you. Do meditation, I don't know, speak to people who are close to you, involve friends, family, or someone like this, because otherwise it all goes on and on in the same, you know, like mental loop, which is negative for you. I see King of Wands. Is that the King of Wands you're thinking about? Or it could be you yourself, because you're the Leo, it's your card. Could be fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. If it's not you, it could be your fellow fire sign, which you might be thinking about. That person is central in this sort of situation with their tower. And with this, he either might help you to get out of that mental prison, or he is the reason why you're thinking, who you're thinking about like that. Your advice is the Hierophant, which is the sign of Taurus. But this one is the spiritual, religious card. So, and it's literally underneath the Four of Swords, which is the card of self-care. So use maybe some sort of spiritual path. Whatever, as I said, mentioned already, mindfulness, meditation, hypnosis, and some, maybe just go to church, to be honest, put a candle, say a prayer. That helps as well. Speak to priest or someone who's got that spiritual, figure, who is the, wiser person from whom you can learn. He's a wise teacher. That is an advice for you, my dear Leos. We go to the end of January, and I've got Seven of Wands, card of defense, being on a defense, putting boundaries, keeping your values, keeping your self-esteem, on a level, not letting anyone sort of too close to yourself. It could be the result of all what's happened to you. You're very protective at the moment. Well, it's fine, because you're still recovering, you're still healing from what's happened to you, and you're not letting anyone close to you at all. No, you're just separating yourself and defending yourself. You've got the Hierophant next to the Hermit, the Hierophant was here. The Hermit, which is the sign of Virgo. Virgo could be significant for you, but it also tells you to withdraw. Just withdraw, maybe go into solitude for a while, think about what's happened, use that torch of knowledge, spiritual light, lit within yourself, speak to yourself, find all the answers within yourself, in your soul, in your heart. Because that's where all the answers are. You will find the answers using that torch, my dear Leos. Solitude, separate yourself, and I think that's what you're doing. You're putting barriers. You don't want to see anyone. Defense, solitude, and again, Five of Pentacles, worry. There is trying to solve the problems, financial problems. Maybe problems with this. It's more sort of down-to-earth problem, where here we talk about heart issues, being all stuck in your head because of that, what's happening. Here you're sort of also trying to, at the same time, solve some practical issues. So So what to do now with finances? What to do now with my place where I live, with my environment? There might be some actually ongoing health issues at the same time. So you need to deal with all that as well at the same time. All you need to remember that the help is there. You just need to ask. Because usually this card is depicted as two people who are in a difficult, troubled situation, and they on the staircases to church. And church used to be in an old times place where people could find shelter for themselves, help. So that's what that card is about. Yes, there is a lot of troubles and problems you need to solve at the moment, but the help is there. Just ask, just try to find, use your resources, use your environment, who is around you, who can help. And the Spirit tells you there is someone there for you. I see the Lady, Queen of Wands, also your fellow fire sign. It's Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. This lady is very resourceful. She is, she's very entrepreneurial. Usually I talk about the Queen of Wands as someone who is artistic, creative and all this. But for you, in your situation, you don't care about her artistic skills, talents and everything else. She is resourceful. That's what she is for you. And that's why you need to ask for help, this woman. She is there for you, and she's also very passionate and compassionate as well. There's a fire within her. Look at her. She will be able to help or be next, as that wand, which is like a column, which is like a support. She is there for you. Let's see what additional messages we have for you, dear Leo, for January. It's messages for some group of you guys. It's not for everyone. It's very general reading. There's thousands of you watching. Please consider that it's just for some particular group of you. We have a letter. News is coming. We have the thighs. Shocking news. And you need to build your bridges right. There is some information you will receive. It's either document, and I see with that it's either with the Tower where everything will go down. It could be email, it could be text message, which will be, everything will be go down. It will be shocking news. Takes you by surprise, and that's what the Tower is about. It's just, it will be a cut in your heart. Yeah, here we are. What else can I say about it? It's just like trauma. And I see the trauma with the Three of Swords and with the Tower. But you need to build your bridges. You need to build bridges either, with this person somehow in order to deal with the rest of the situation, or with the other people who can help you to overcome that situation. You need to build bridges, connection. Find a connection with other people. They will help you to overcome that situation. I'm really sorry for some of you, dear Leos. Again, I really don't like negative readings. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. For some of you, this person is from the past, and maybe you will reconcile after this situation. You never know. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. For some of you, the reconciliation is possible after this situation, and you might actually consider a honeymoon or just a holiday somewhere where you can sort of heal these issues. And for some of you, there's a wedding as well. This situation involves marriage, so for some of you it's possible a reconciliation after that hard time, and maybe going on honeymoon and have a marriage proposal, something like that. So yeah, that's what the love card is saying. But at the moment I see you dealing with all that rather than this. That is probably in the future, but here I see in the January you will be dealing with a lot of troubles with this for some of you guys. Well, I hope it was helpful. Thank you for being with me, and hopefully in the January I will have another readings, and this, for some of you, situation will be different, more positive. See you soon again. Goodbye.